I didn't even know if I was recording. So let's play this game again. Alright. So I'm thinking of creating a new series on the channel. Something to maybe motivate me and motivate you guys. If you are looking for a little bit of extra exercise, or you're just looking for some motivation, I came to a conclusion yesterday that yes, doing longer rides is great, and I want to continue doing them. I should also start adding in some strength training. So it's going to be silly. Some people are going to laugh, but back during the pandemic, actually it was after the pandemic a little bit, I picked up a game called Ring Fit. If you don't know the story on Ring Fit, like I said, it came out during the pandemic, probably right at the beginning, maybe a couple months in. And Nintendo, if you don't know, is terrible at meeting supply and demand. So what they will do is they will say, okay, we think 800 people will buy it. So instead of making 800 copies, they'll make like 600, and they'll see how well they sell. And that way, they're not sitting on a bunch of stock if none of them sell. Well, Ring Fit came out at a perfect time, kind of like the Wii Fit. So, not only did we not get enough copies off the boat when it first came out, but we also didn't get, it didn't resupply very quickly. It was during the pandemic, it was during chip shortages and everything. So there were a lot of people looking to get their hands on it that just couldn't find it. So it was kind of like, well, what am I going to do? So some people, and by some I mean a lot of people, a lot of pirates, or not pirates, a lot of scalpers, took the scalping the game on eBay. So Ring Fit, if you don't know, is an exercise RPG game where you learn to do exercises, and your exercises equal attacks in the video game. It's kind of fun. I've only played it twice. And the reason that it was such a big deal, I mean, some people will say, well, you can download any game off the App Store nowadays. Yes, you can. But these rings and the foot straps, people were selling those for exorbitant amounts. And the game itself, like, you could find what they call it, cartridge only. You buy the cartridge only, and it was like the price of the game. So I was patient, and I just waited until it got restocked, maybe a year and a half later, and that was when I grabbed my copy. Schnack. Oh, definitely that was the way to do it. Was just wait until it came back around. I would never recommend paying scalpers, because it's just going to promote them to continue doing the shitty stuff they do. So the way I think I'm going to do it is maybe once or twice a week I'm going to, after work, set up, put on some exercise clothes, some shorts, and just start after work once or twice a week, turn the game on, play a couple levels, maybe play for an hour, set a timer for myself, and just do it. Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna throw me in so quick. Not lying. Ring Fit up and running today. I'm gonna do some exercising. Already did some stretching, and it said welcome back for your 4th day. So yeah, like I said, haven't played this much. Maybe played it a couple days in a row, but nothing more than that. So let's get some stuff done today. So yeah, apparently just realized you can't shut the game off and then come back the next day, turn it on, and play from there. You actually have to continue playing. So it literally kicked me out after I did my stretches. It said, oh, you're on the next day. So looks like this will be the next level, which is, it doesn't really say. But this is the one we're going to do right now, and I'll show you the results when we're done. I don't know if any people have seen this game before, but it's kind of cool because you get all these different things you can do. And they all do a different amount of damage or whatever. And there are, you know, it's kind of cool because you keep getting new exercises added that you just can do every single day. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I really vibed with the idea, just didn't get a lot of time to play it. But yeah, I'm going to kill these things and I'll continue on and I'll be right back. Not too bad for the first one. The you know, the twist and the front press aren't too bad. That squat though, whew, especially after working out yesterday, that got me legs burning. But very good, very good. Moving back into the level. That's the entire level, and already starting to feel a little sore. I think it has something to do with working out yesterday, but at the same time, some of these exercises are pretty good. They
now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose.
Okay. Alright, I gotta... Oh.
Charge your squat power. Don't overextend yourself. Release.
Yeah! Victory. Did it with one hand, but it didn't care. It only tracks one of your legs. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna keep playing. But I'll be back at some point. Alright, I beat the legendary Dragux the first time. I beat him. I only got 107 freaking coins, but I gained 2 levels, so wasn't bad. There's quite a bit of exercises going on there, and I'm definitely sweating, but yeah, 107 coins, come on now. Alright, just got done packed away. Wasn't too bad. We did about an hour. This thing says burned around 472 calories. And heart rate wasn't horrible, 111 beats per minute. Sometimes I got up there with some of those stretches if I was having a hard time doing them. But definitely something adding to the repertoire at least once a week, maybe a couple times a week, because it's pretty fun. I'd forgotten how fun that game was. So expect to see more. Finishing up here, I wish I was better at filming outros sometimes, honestly. So in retrospect, I'll give kind of an outro now. I talk about Ring Fit a little bit, just to say that Ring Fit is a great supplemental thing to add in. I'm already doing some weight training. I lifted for the first time yesterday in a long time. Went up to the gym and worked out for about about an hour. And then obviously biking to and from work every day, trying to make that 20 miles each way, or 10 miles each way, which equals 20 miles a day, which is pretty damn good. So Ring Fit is definitely something adding on supplemental. I think it's definitely going to help in my goal of losing weight and hopefully getting stronger. That's another big part about all of this, is not just about losing weight, not just about quote unquote becoming healthy. It's more on the respect of growing, strengthening yourself and trying to better yourself. Playing Ring Fit today was super fun. I'd forgotten how enjoyable it can be. I don't think I enjoyed it a lot last time because I wasn't in great shape the last time I played it, and this was back in 2020, so it was way before I even started cycling weekly. So just that's a little FYI. And going forward, I probably will try to get maybe a little bit more gameplay and bring in a little bit more to look at heart rate and stuff like that. The game is actually super accurate when it comes to heart rate, which is awesome. It's really good to know after a good workout that you've got your heart going. But it's also good to know, like, it's good to be wearing a heart rate monitor, because it's good to know that your heart rate went up. Like, there are a couple times where I was doing exercises and my heart rate would spike up to 130 beats per minute. And then by the time I got done the exercise and we started taking the heart rate, it was already down to around 100 beats per minute again. So that's a real positive. That's a good sign. Definitely good to look for those health indicators. Definitely, this game makes me sweat more than I notice when I'm lifting weights or cycling. So having a towel right there to dry off is really good. And obviously, it's one thing that I don't think enough people say. Practice good hygiene. You don't want to walk around sweaty all day. So make sure you're showering. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And yeah, Ring Fit, big success. Super proud of it. Looking forward to doing more of it. This is actually going to go right there on the end. And I'm going to close this out, render it, and upload it. And we will talk to you all very, very soon. Get out there and ride, guys, and stay healthy.